Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of the One Meal Channel. I am your host, Nathan, and I am exhausted. I am tired. I am losing my grip on reality. I am crashing out. Maybe not quite that bad, but I am pretty eepy and therefore probably a little bit crankier than usual. And so, to solve my crankiness problem, we're going to make comfort food today in the form of delicious egg fried rice, chicken, and bacon burritos. We're going to make a couple of different types of burritos. I'm going to take a nap after we're done with this. I'm going to work my graveyard shift. I'm going to eat one of my burritos at work, and when I get back in the morning, I'm going to eat my other burrito because it's going to be breakfast themed. And anyway, if you want to enjoy watching this video as much as I enjoy making it, please grab yourself your favorite beverage. I'm going to have some chicken broth. And let us celebrate another episode on the One Meal Channel. Okay, that was a really deep slurp. I promise I won't do that again. Okay, well, I am not lying. I am incredibly sleepy. I did a graveyard shift last night, came home, did a very busy morning, didn't get to go to sleep, crushed an energy drink, which is horrible for you, an energy drink in the morning, oh my gosh. But regardless, I did do that. I crushed an energy drink in the morning. It is now nearly 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And I think it's time to throw in the towel, but not before prepping out some food for my graveyard shift that I start at 11 o'clock. So I need to get to bed. So usually I cook up this bacon, leave the grease in as a little cooking agent for myself, and I eat the bacon while I prepare the rest of my food, but not today. Not today. Now, bacon and chicken do not go well with one another in burritos. It goes good on pizza, but not on burritos. So we're going to make separate burritos today. We're going to have a breakfast-themed burrito, and we're going to have a dinner-themed burrito. So let us get this bacon out. We'll start the process off the same. But I'm going to leave this here, let this cool down, and cut that up in a little bit. We'll get our rice started over here. And put our potatoes in to get cooked and simmered down. Let's see. Our trusty wooden spoon that has been in my Armenian family for generations. I don't know if that's true or not, but it's definitely been around since I was a kid. I'm pretty sure I've been, well, I probably shouldn't tell you that, but Armenians are old-fashioned. That spoon is probably spanked a hiney or two in its life. So trust me, that spoon has seen more things than I have, and I'm 26. Gosh, that chicken broth is good. Look, so usually I regale you with my stories. I have captivating experiences, motivational thoughts. But today there's only one thing on my mind, one thing that I'm thinking of, and that is what this food is going to taste like when I wake up and start work. And also what my bed is going to feel like when I lay down in about an hour. So I can't really think of anything else other than that, which is going to make it extremely difficult for me to give you a coherent story. So let us just enjoy this cooking experience as best we can as I fumble through, me and my cranky self fumble through making a couple of burritos here. Does this knife look straight to you? Does that look... No, that's not straight. See, this is why I use my other knife. But they're dirty today. Today I got to use a knife I'm unfamiliar with. This is not my knife. This is the roommate's knife. And clearly I picked the worst one. Clearly there were other roommate knives that could have been used And instead I picked this one. Big mistake. Big mistake. Now I'm left with a curved knife. Nobody likes a curved knife. I mean, not one that curves to the left anyway. It's definitely awkward to use. Luckily, I don't think I will need to be using it for that much longer. So these burritos are not going to be consumed right after making them. I'm going to eat them. Basically, I'm just going to meal prep with them. So this bacon is all cooked up. This chicken here, I got some rotisserie chicken as usual. It's cold. It's very cold, but it is cooked all the way through. So I think I'm just going to break it down into some smaller little bits and cut it, and then just add it to one of my burritos once the rice and everything else is done cooking. So let's see what we have here. These are going to be massive burritos. We don't skimp on the burritos, any of you new viewers that are still watching right now. So let's bring a whole chicken breast out here, since this will probably be the last portion that we have. And we keep the carcass for our chicken broth. Again, we drink our chicken broth and chicken stock every day. We make it fresh. Let's see, we got a wing over here, so let's see. Yeah, we'll add a wing. Just a little bit of extra meat. Might as well use it now. This is firmed up quite nicely. We just want to make sure we're not including any bones in this. Since it's firmed up, it's a little bit more difficult to differentiate between bone and meat. So, like, let's see all of this. It's just tough, dark meat. Here we go, this is a little bit easier. That's clearly a bone. Put that back in the carcass pile. And this is clearly a bone. Luckily they did not break. Good, and that will be our chicken. We will zip the rest of this up, save that for a chicken broth day this weekend. Make some more chicken broth. Now I must admit, I like to pre-season my chicken broth. That means a little bit more salt, a little bit of garlic, you know, some lighter seasoning, right, some thyme. So I decided to go with some chili powder and some chili flakes and paprika, and I clearly overdid it. So my nose is running amok after drinking this. It tastes delicious, but the salt content is good. The heat level on this is not well balanced, we'll put it that way. Got a little bit too much of a bite to it for my liking. And we made a large batch of that chicken stock. We have plenty of chicken carcasses ready to go to make more. So I am not going to cut that chicken stock, add more water or anything like that. I need to get through it as quickly as I can. So those potatoes are actually already cooked pretty well, which I like to see. So we'll add our onions. The onions sweat down, as you noticed, actually helps keep the potatoes from sticking, which is nice. And we're not really looking to caramelize those onions too much. Really, we just want them to get soft. So let's get over to our chicken here. Yeah, let's really cut that down into some small bites here. That's a really nice looking piece of chicken that we got. Let's ruin it. Frankly, this chicken looks and feels pretty dry. So maybe just adding it into the burrito isn't going to turn out as good as I think, but we'll deal with it. We will deal with it. Alright, so what is next? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this bacon down here right next to our chicken on the cutting board. Just cool down pretty significantly. And we'll add our eggs into here and scramble them up. So let's get our bacon cut down. Some nice little pieces as well, so we're not pulling out massive strips of bacon in our burrito, ruining the burrito eating experience. Let's get these nice small pieces. Also, I'm just frankly done with this knife. I hate it. I'm never using it again. Told you I'm cranky. I'm never like this. It's not on camera. I hate you, knife. You are curved. You are different than the rest of the knives. And you are giving me a less than enjoyable experience. Bad. Okay. Now that I have vented my frustrations, egg time. Now, I have one short on this channel, only one, and it is when I was extremely tired, and I cracked an egg like this, and then I just opened the yolk directly into the trash can, and then put the shell into the bowl. I'm pretty tired today, but not as tired as I was back then. So as long as we can avoid making that mistake twice, which so far we have, I think I can go on living my life confidently. Okay, the rice is, it looks like it's already done, but we'll wait for it to give the little ding, right? Make a little ding noise. Sure enough, these onions have sweated down. There it is, it's helping potatoes not to stick, which is good. We like that. We do not like sticking. Good. Very nice. I think that rice is already done. So let's just again, no milk, no cheese, as usual. I think it would make the meal come together better, like a better consistency. But again, we are just a no milk, no cheese person by choice. Tired moment. What was I thinking? What am I doing? Okay, that's right. Since I'm using this cutting board for food, I must have another cutting board for assembly. It's just me, are we ripping through this video? I think we are. We have massive tortillas, but they are also cranky, and if you do not heat them up substantially before using them, they will not be pliable. So let's take this lid off. I'm hearing some sizzle that makes me think that it's all done already. Let's take this. Yeah. What is it? That's why it keeps sticking to the bottom. It's because it's overcooking the rice. No need for that. I will save you, rice. I'll be your savior. Make sure we do a big dump. Big rice dump. And it's still sticking pretty bad, but whatever. He'll probably clean up quicker. Oh, shoot. That's right. I'm not going to be rude to my roommate and leave him with a big mess. I'll get this done, upload this video, and then clean up my mess, and then go to sleep. Imagine making this nice, delicious food for yourself, not eating any of it, and then cleaning up afterwards. Oh. Yeah, delayed gratification when you're tired and cranky is not. Gosh, that is just not intuitive to me at all. A little bit of garlic salt. Noah hid the pepper all the way in the back. What does he think I'm going to do? Use it? Yes. Let's start emulsifying our meal. Turn the temp down just a little bit. I do feel like I need to let things fry up a little bit so that the burritos just aren't wet. The last burritos have turned out well, but when I do this, so much of it sticks to the bottom of the pan, and I would just like to avoid that if at all possible. So I took the rice out a little bit early so it's going to have a little more moisture. Turned the heat down so this rice is not going to, or the egg is not going to fry as well into the rice. Let's take a risk here. Let's see if we can avoid too much stickage. There will be some, but we'll avoid having too much stickage. Let's give our tortilla here a quick once over. I forgot, a minute or a minute and a half? We'll start with a minute and a half. We'll stop it early if we need to. You can tell that it's been a busy last couple of days for both of us because we don't leave the trash like that. I'll throw it out. It's my trash too. As soon as we're done in here, we'll throw it out. Yeah, see, that's not so bad. I feel like, could I just leave it like this? Oh, is this gonna work? Sure, why not? Why not just give it a few more turns so that the egg on the top can cook in a little bit better? Yeah, I think a minute's fine. I think a minute is fine. There we go. Okay. We'll now briefly burn, well, don't forget to turn off the stove. That happened once before. In my room editing a video, Noah comes in, he's like, hey, why is the stove on? Because I'm sleepy. Okay. Tortilla. Wooden spoon. Massive, this is so heavy. The food and this pot is just so freaking heavy. Oof. Yeah, I mean, I think that's about half. This might be a little bit bigger. This might be on the bigger side here. And for that reason, we will add the bacon to this. And the bacon. This will be our breakfast burrito. Okay, a little bit of grease never hurt anyone, right? Oh, hello.
It smells good out here.
I'm glad.
I almost put this koozie.
This whole video I've just been talking about how tired I am and how I'm doing things
suboptimally?
Yeah, suboptimally and very strange and crankily.
Cozy. Oh, I need more peppers.
Yeah, you and me are in the same boat, bud. And look, we are so good. We have mastered the burrito making.
I mean, you have practice.
I did have practice.
I guess training, correct word. You have training.
I did. Okay, plenty of parchment paper, in case you were wondering.
Is that for your viewer or is that for me?
Anyone who will listen.
Noted.
I think the last 3 times I've gone to the store, I've grabbed parchment paper, even though we haven't used the previous roll of parchment paper. We just have like 4 rolls of parchment paper in here. Finally just went through our first roll.
You never know when that fourth roll is going to come in.
I think one of those rolls is from before we moved here. So quite impressive. All right, hopefully this doesn't bleach through. We're just going to try to do it very light. B for breakfast. Oh my goodness. I'm out of chicken, I'm out of rice, I'm out of tortillas, I'm a mess. I'm a mess.
Speaking of messes.
Are you going to be using that trash can again throughout your cooking process?
I don't think so, no.
Okay. As soon as I'm done here, I'm going to take the initiative and throw that out and give you a new liner. That's what a real man's bacon looks like.
Fine.
Thick cut.
I could smell yours while I was sitting in there. I'm like, you know what? I need to eat something. Otherwise, it's just going to be no breakfast, no lunch with monster energy.
Just sadness and
Regret.
pain. I told the audience I was crashing out to open the video.
Oh, yeah, that's about right.
Yeah, I think it's been a crash out day for us.
Your audience will be pleased to know that I have made it to episode 220 of Naruto Shippuden.
All of you put clapping emojis in the comments now for Noah's incredible accomplishment.
I will now be doxing us. to begin my own crash out procedure.
We're not crashing out hard enough.
No. Others have crashed out faster and more efficiently.
Please reveal our address and social security numbers to the audience so that, the doxing can proceed.
All according to plan, of course.
Which, of course, you keep that information in the kitchen.
Whoa, okay. Gotta add the butter. Some butter. To the butter.
Oh, this one wants to rip.
Say it wants to rip.
This one wants to rip.
Well, don't let it.
I know, I told you that we've mastered this, and then as soon as I said that, it decided to throw me a challenge I did not anticipate.
Are you making a fool of yourself?
This burrito might be making a fool of me.
A humorous compilation of notoriety.
When I worked in the warehouse, this old timer told me, you just need to be 10% smarter than the thing you're moving. And right now, this burrito is about to outsmart me.
The burrito, of course, known IQ of 225.
The sentient burrito. Hey, don't talk about the onions like that.
Might have gone overboard on the onions, but they shrink a little bit.
Hey, dude, did you just say the same thing that you said before again when I said don't talk to them that way?
No, you're just crashing out.
Oh, crap. I knew that was going to happen.
All crud.
I told the audience I was going to crash out. And now it's happened. Oh gosh, oh man. Oh gosh.
Oh man.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh, oh man. Gosh, I'm struggling. I mastered the burrito, but boy, do I need to improve my parchment skills.
Luckily there's lots of parchment.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's hurry up on the parchment. 5-second rule.
Something crazy happens when you do food prep with a sharp knife. Exactly. It doesn't take as long.
And you mean that when you say that?
That's almost as useful knowledge as if you fold your laundry as soon as it's done drying, then you don't have a pile of laundry sitting in your room.
See, I still don't believe that. I'm pretty sure that when you do laundry, you have a pile of laundry sitting in your bedroom for 2 weeks. And by you, I mean me.
You're saying it's not denial overall, part of it?
No. All right, and then we have B for bacon, and we have C for lunch. So, see, I've been telling you this, and I've been telling the audience this for a very long time. But one additional level of complication just messes everything up for everyone, and just a different brand of parchment paper completely ruins my folding process.
Change the whole thing.
Just the whole thing. I mean, it's just. I mean, look at this. It's just. This is.
Is it just ridiculous?
Does this look even remotely okay to you? Does this look even remotely?
Good Lord.
What is that? Look how.
I don't want to look.
They're at different size. The color on what you're cooking looks awesome, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're doing high fat, high protein.
Good. We like high fat, high protein. All right, we're doing weighing, but I'm not going to make you guess because I'm not even going to guess.
Let me feel it.
We're just counting both.
Oh, you're doing both
We're
together?
doing both together.
Okay. $2.6.
I'm gonna say it's over 3 pounds.
Last couple times I've gone over 3 pounds, I've been highly ambitious.
All right, this one is 1.54.
Okay. Is that the smaller one?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And this one is 1.82.
Yeah, I was way.
So 1.36, or yeah, 1.36. 3.36.
I knew what you meant.
Yeah, the audience knew as well.
That was quick math.
I'm crashing out.
That was it. That was the crash out.
You saw it here live, folks. Saw it here live.
There's no waiting when that crash out
No,
happens.
simply crashing.
It's right when it happens.
All at once.
You just know. All at once.
That's a callback right there.
Will you hand me a large plate, please?
Yeah.
Flange. Thank you. Slap.
Nice. You just dapped up that plate. You know it?
Something happy. Really, of
All right.
Of course, having some cholera.
That is what they were calling it these days. Hey, hey, dude. What the? All right, we're good. We're good. I was about to be concerned. A gallon bag almost wasn't enough to conceal these burritos. All right. That's it. To be eaten at a later time, but on the same date, and also the date afterwards.
Excuse me.
That is on that terrible disappointment. I'll see you tomorrow.